following program contains the opinions of its host and guests, not those of this network. The opinions expressed are for non-commercial informational purposes only. Listeners are cautioned not to rely on program content to treat or prevent disease, but are advised to consult with a licensed healthcare professional where they live for diagnosis and treatment of disease.
And now, the superstar of alternative health and purveyor of medical truth, Dr. Joel Wallach.
Hello and welcome to Dead Doctors Don't Lie. Dr. Joel Wallach, your host, a veterinarian and physician. And I'm here for kids and baby boomers and seniors who don't want to die at 75.5 like their parents or grandparents. I'm here for kids and baby boomers and seniors who don't want to be sick and miserable for the last 15 to 20 years of their life like their parents and grandparents. I am a conservative. A lot of people say I treat them like dogs, but they do seem to get better. Now, if you have a personal health challenge you want to ask about, if you have a health challenge of a friend, a loved one, a workmate, or if you want to talk about medical politics or the home-based business opportunity, give us a call toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. And that's toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Well, today I want to talk about musculoskeletal stuff. It covers a wide range of territory. And, of course, the basic issues involve cartilage, ligaments, tendons, connective tissue, disc between the vertebrae, muscle, bone matrix, rebar of the bone itself, and peripheral neuropathies, things like sciatica, where you get degenerative disc disease of the lumbar, the disc between the lumbar vertebrae, AFib, atrial fibrillation, which is a degenerative disc disease between the top four thoracic vertebrae, T1 through 4. You can also get problems with urination, both in men and women, urgency, dribbling, all kinds of stuff with that, because you're squeezing the internal branches of the sciatic nerves, which control the bladder. And, of course, then there's sciatica. And if you get osteoporosis of the skull, which is actually quite common, you get receding gums, bone loss in the face, the tunnels that the 12 pairs of cranial nerves come through get closed with bone matrix, and you wind up with things like Bell's palsy, which is a squeezing of the 7th cranial nerve, trigeminal neuralgia is facial pain caused by squeezing of the 5th cranial nerve, tinnitus or ringing in the ears, which is caused by squeezing of the auditory branch of the 8th cranial nerve, Wallach's vertigo, used to be called Meniere's disease, where you get sort of like motion sickness and nausea by squeezing the vestibular branch of the 8th cranial nerve, and on and on and on and on. And you wouldn't think that those things are caused by osteoporosis and arthritis and musculoskeletal disease, but they are. Okay? And, of course, things like lupus, you have the facial rash, and they call it butterfly rash. It's actually rosacea. It's caused by deficiency of a single nutrient, almost always caused by a gluten intolerance and damage the intestine. That nutrient cannot be absorbed efficiently. And, of course, you wind up with a deficiency in the nutrients necessary to maintain and repair cartilage, ligaments, tendons, connective tissue, discs between the vertebrae, and so on. Okay? And then, of course, you get another set of diseases, musculoskeletal diseases. We're talking about diseases of the bone marrow cavity, and it begins to fill up with connective tissue, and this can be called myelodysplasia, myelofibrosis, myelosclerosis, and you wind up with low platelets, anemia, low red blood cells, low white blood cells that don't respond to infections and so forth. And that's because, again, with osteoporosis, the bone matrix cells, the rebar cells, begin to fill up the bone marrow cavity to try and support more strength to the bones, because it can feel that, there's something going on here, the bones are getting weaker, all right? And then there's bone spurs. And bone spurs always occur with tendons attached to the bones. And you don't need surgery. You just supplement properly. Of course, you want to take the Healthy Bone and Joint Pack, which has all the nutrients necessary for the bones to support and promote maintenance repair, cartilage, ligaments, tendons, connective tissue, disc between the vertebrae, bone matrix, bone itself. So one Healthy Bone and Joint Pack per 100 pounds of body weight. I throw in the extra vitamin D3 capsules, 3 of those twice a day per 100 pounds of body weight. I would throw in the MSM, 3 of those twice a day per 100 pounds of body weight. They contain sulfur compounds, which are very important in the development and maintenance repair of bone matrix, again, the rebar of the bone. And What about rheumatoid arthritis? Well, rheumatoid arthritis is a infection on top of bone-to-bone arthritis, so you have to deal with the infection. Mycoplasma is the bug, as well as the healthy bone and joint pack for the bone and cartilage itself in the bones. And then, of course, you have kidney stones. This is caused by high blood calcium, which is caused by raging osteoporosis. Your parathyroid glands overactivate, and they pull too much calcium out of your bones. It's not from eating too much calcium. When you get high calcium, your doctors will make a big mistake. You need more and more calcium to get that blood calcium down and let the parathyroids relax. But instead, the doctors say, no dairy, don't supplement with any calcium. They have it all wrong. They don't understand the physiology of the situation. And let's see here. I do want you to get a hold of the books. Dead Doctors Don't Lie. Don't forget the book and CD, DVD. The CD's in 9 languages. The book is in 2 languages, including Spanish and English. Epigenetics, The Death of the Genetic Theory of Disease Transmission. The DVD, Praise the Lord and Pass to 90. Praise the Lord and Pass to 90. It's an adaptation of the prayer from the soldier from the First World War when they're charging German 50 caliber machine guns. Praise the Lord and Pass the ammunition. And then don't forget Rare Earths Been Cures. With the CD, Public Enemy #1. Goes into great detail here of musculoskeletal stuff. And then don't forget, let's see here, it would be useful, again, we have so many wonderful DVDs now that you need to look through those and get them into your repertoire. And musculoskeletal stuff is easy for your body to deal with. Your body is made to maintain, repair musculoskeletal tissues. Again, cartilage, ligaments, tendons, connective tissue, disc between the vertebrae, bone, makes your bone cell. Don't forget the Healthy Bone and Joint Pack, vitamin D3, extra MSM. And for pain and symptoms, of course, the CM cream comes with the Healthy Bone and Joint Pack. You apply that topically. You have deep bone pain, deep joint pain. When I add the trauma oil to it, say 5 drops per teaspoon. The CM cream, mix it up real good and apply that topically to your shoulder and your hip and your knees and your fingers and your back and so forth. If you have peripheral neuropathies in your feet, putting the CM cream on your feet won't work. You've got to put it on your lumbar area because it's caused by squeezing the roots of the sciatic nerves which come out of the lumbar area of the back. And we'll be back after these messages.
Aromatherapy oils have been prized by ancient cultures for thousands of years. Essential oils are the fragrant life essence from plants that are gently removed through the process of steam distillation. Ancient legacy essential oils are of the purest concentrations from the most respected and ethical distillers worldwide, with many of Ancient Legacy's oils coming directly from families in the East that have been distilling essential oils for over 100 years, for use in restoring balance to the physical, emotional, mental, and spiritual nature of everyone. If you aren't experienced with aromatherapy, we suggest getting Ancient Legacy's Basic Starter Kit, an introductory kit specially designed for people just learning about the benefits of aromatherapy oils. To learn more about aromatherapy and essential oils, contact your local Youngevity associate today. And don't forget to ask about business opportunities.
Hi everyone, Andy Anderson here. Are you using those handy little bottles of gel that zap germs, bacteria, and other nasties? In today's world, that's smart, especially with all the filthy doorknobs, shopping carts, and handrails we touch every day. Here's what you may not know. Once the alcohol evaporates, goodbye effectiveness. No more protection until you use it again. PureWorks to the rescue. Our FDA-compliant foam, lotion, soap, and spray do not rely on alcohol. Their killing power lasts up to 4 hours. PureWorks disinfecting spray is EPA certified to kill swine flu, bird flu, MRSA, HIV, hepatitis B and C, and a whole host of viruses and bacteria. Mold and fungus too. It's even safe around children and pets. You'll love the soft feel of PureWorks on your hand. It actually conditions and will not dry your skin. Here's a little peace of mind knowing your hands are still germ-free hours later. Get your hands on PureWorks and get PureWorks on your hands. Stand by. Pull out your paper and pencil for your local number to order PureWorks.
We're back. back to Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Youngevity 95 Crusade. We do have lines open. Give us a call toll free. 1-888-379-2552. Again, that's toll free. 1-888-379-2552. And if you're going to do the Youngevity business as a business, I urge you to contact your Youngevity associate and ask for that trilogy of books, Let's Play Doctor, Let's Play Herbal Doctor, Passport Aromatherapy, and learn how to deal with over 900 different diseases using vitamins and minerals and trace minerals and rare earths, amino acids, fatty acids, herbs, aromatherapy oils. That's the trilogy of books, Let's Play Doctor, Let's Play Herbal Doctor, Passport Aromatherapy. And with the book, Let's Play Doctor, you'll learn how to do it physical. Your doctor will charge your insurance company $2,000 for. Put your information on his permanent record so that you have a pre-existing condition. You do it yourself. You can do the same exact physical. And the book, Let's Play Doctor, will show you how to do it with 3 test strips, okay, for blood test, urine test, equivalent to a colonoscopic exam, and, of course, blood pressure, pulse, weight, and all that kind of stuff. You can do all this stuff for a total of $4.50. Why spend $2,000 when you can do a better job? The information will not get in your permanent record, will not cause your insurance rates to be impacted, and guess what? It will cost you $4.50 to get the same information. Okay, Doug, what pearls of wisdom do you have for us?
Well, I thought we'd talk a little bit about breastfeeding today, as I've got a story that came from ABC News that is headlined, Infant Formula Could Change Gut Bacteria and Contribute to Childhood Obesity, according to a study. And they say what an infant eats might have effects on weight later on in life. A new study shows that babies who were breastfed had different bacteria environments or microbiomes in their guts and lower obesity levels as they grew than the babies who got primarily fed a formula. Obesity begins early, research has shown, and breast milk is known to lower a baby's risk of obesity as an adult. Breast milk is a very specialized food, contains these oligosaccharides, which are complex sugars that feed specific gut bacteria, according to Dr. Megan Azad, the lead researcher and assistant professor in the Department of Pediatrics and Childhood Health and Community Health Sciences at the University of Manitoba, and says that the good bacteria in babies' digestive systems affects how they burn and store fat as well as how they use energy, published in the journal Pediatrics. They looked at data from the Canadian Healthy Infant Longitudinal Development and focusing on the first year of life on more than 1,000 babies from 4 different sites. And the mothers reported on breastfeeding and when formula and complementary foods were introduced to the infant. Factors such as sex, the infant's sex, education level, and pet ownership, diet, pre-pregnancy body mass were reported, and the baby's stool samples were collected, taken in at 3 to 4 months, and then at 12 months and tested for a variety of gut bacteria. Most mothers in the study group were white and delivered vaginally, which is known to help set up a baby's digestive system. About 40% were overweight or obese at the start of the study. And then they go on to say that surprisingly 96% of the mothers were breastfeeding after birth. However, at 3 months, only 54% of the infants were solely breastfed. Another 30% of the babies were partially breastfed, and 16% were fed formula alone. Of the formula-fed babies, 33% were overweight or at risk of being overweight, while 19% of the exclusively breastfed babies were overweight or at risk. And that does vindicate you because you've often advocated breastfeeding over formula.
Well, thank you for that information, Doug. We'll certainly add that to the body of information. It just gives it more reason why breastfeeding entirely or at least significantly in the baby's first year of life is important. Also, we learned that women who feed their babies formula have a higher, these babies have a higher risk of sudden infant death syndrome, crib death, okay? And so a couple of years ago, we actually, again, went after the FDA to put selenium into the formula because it's not in there. And, of course, selenium deficiency is the cause of sudden infant death syndrome or crib death. It's not getting tangled up in the blankets. It's not sleeping on their belly. Also, you've seen a downtick in the rhetoric and talk about cystic fibrosis and muscular dystrophy in the last couple of years since we put that selenium into the breast formula, or excuse me, into the milk formula as a breastfeeding replacement. There's only because the deficiency of selenium causes cystic fibrosis and muscular dystrophy. And so we just want to make sure that we're going to get. We also put folic acid in there to stop all kinds of birth defects. Okay, and so we're glad to do that. And thank you for one more piece we need to work on. Thank you, Doug. And we'll be back after these messages.
You're listening to Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network with your host, Dr. Joel Wallach. If you'd like to talk to Dr. Wallach, call us toll-free, 888-379-2552. Many believe that all life began in the Earth's oceans. We do know that the oceans and seas are still abundant with life and life-sustaining nutrients. Many cultures have long believed in the life-giving properties of plants and sea life harvested from the oceans. Youngevity's Ocean's Gold is a proprietary blend of seaweeds, algae, mosses, kelp, sea cucumbers, and sea minerals, as well as coenzyme Q10, calcium, and iron, all designed to help support healthy thyroid function, regular heartbeat, normal weight, mood stabilization, and hormone levels. Take advantage of life-sustaining nutrients from the Earth's oceans with Youngevity's Ocean's Gold. If you'd like to learn more about nutritional supplementation, call your local Youngevity associate, and don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities.
Hey, if you're like me, your life is hectic. You don't know where you're going to be next. Between kids and family and in-laws and work and traffic and everything else that's driving me crazy right now, my life is insane. I bet your life's insane as well. When do we have time to get every single nutrient we need to be healthy? When? Well, I've got a tip for you. Take a product called Pollen Burst. It's so simple, even I can do it. All you have to do is open the package, pour it in water, mix it up, and bam, you're ready to go. It tastes great. It's not one of those medicine-tasting things. It tastes great, low in calories, helps curb your appetite, gives you natural energy that doesn't let you crash, gives you your vitamins, minerals, nutrients, everything from the plant world. And I got to tell you, for a busy person like me or a busy person like you, we need simple, we need good. Pollen Burst is your answer. Tastes great. Try it, and you'll feel better.
Call your local Youngevity distributor to find out how Pollen Burst can make you feel better. And don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities.
If your doctor is telling you that you can get all the nutrients you need to stay healthy, well, that's just wrong. Dr. Joel Wallach has identified 90 essential nutrients that the human body needs to thrive. Crops only need 3 nutrients to thrive, so where does your doctor think the other 87 nutrients come from? They don't. So if you're not supplementing, you're starving your body. Youngevity's Beyond Tangy Tangerine will get you a long way down the road to getting those 90 essential nutrients. Beyond Tangy Tangerine contains plant-derived minerals combined with vitamins, amino acids, and other beneficial nutrients. Beyond Tangy Tangerine is a balanced and complete daily supplement. So if you want to give your body the nutrients it needs, order Beyond Tangy Tangerine today. Contact your local Youngevity associate to order this product, and don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Youngevity 95 Crusade. We do have lines open. Give us a call toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Again, that's 1-888-379-2552. And if you need to lose that 10, 25, 50, 75, 100 pounds or more, contact your Youngevity associate and ask for that book, Hell's Kitchen. There's a CD by the same title, Hell's Kitchen, that goes along with it. The subtitles is the cause, prevention, and cure of obesity. It also discusses type 2 diabetes and the metabolic syndrome. And you also want to get a hold of the book, Energy Crisis. It goes into how you extract energy from carbohydrates and sugars and fiber and fat and proteins and so forth. But also goes into the keto diet, which is a good weight loss support and makes life easier. And of course, Youngevity has the keto caramel shakes, the keto caramel bars. We've done all the ratios and shopping and packages for you. All you got to do is open the wrapper and eat it. either the bar or the shake. Don't do both at the same meal. Do one or the other. You could do 3 meals a day for 3 days a week and 2 meals a day for the other days, and then have a regular meal on a coffee cup saucer, so you're restricting the amount, your third meal a day. And then, of course, one healthy weight loss pack per 100 pounds of body weight, and put the Rev under your tongue 30 minutes for each meal, a dropper full, and you'll lose a half a pound to 2 pounds per day. And the magic is you'll never gain the weight back as long as you stay under 90, because being overweight and obese is not due to lack of exercise and eating too much. It actually is a nutritional deficiency. Okay, Doug, let's go to callers.
All right, let's head to your old stomping grounds in Columbia, Missouri. And Michael, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
Oh, Michael, you're on the air.
Oh, yeah. How you doing, Dr. Wallach?
Fine, sir. How can I help you?
Yeah, I called in earlier about I've been suffering with at least 5 years of congestive heart failure, and I've been hospitalized 3 times. And I went to the doctor. I quit taking the medications because it was making me feel bad. I just started eating a raw food, vegetarian diet, and taking good heart supplements. Anyway, I just want to know, well, I went to the doctor and they said that my heart, well, was pumping 15 to 20%. And it was
okay, well, let's stop there for a minute. I get the picture. Do you have any other issues? Do you have any diabetes or high blood pressure, arthritis, anything like that?
Well, blood pressure's gone down now.
Okay. So how much do you weigh? What's your body weight?
Well, 175. I did weigh 280 a couple years ago.
Okay. Oh, good. Congratulations. You lost some weight. That's good. Okay. Okay. Now, congestive heart failure is actually caused by deficiency of a single nutrient. So, Charmaine, what kind of diet? You are there, Charmaine, correct?
I'm here.
Okay. What kind of diet would you give our friend Michael here to support his body's needs? He has congestive heart failure. And what would you do also? Let's see here. Let's just go with that. The diet and a supplement program for congestive heart failure.
Okay. What I would do for those issues is I would get him on a gluten-free diet, no wheat, barley, rye, oats, no fried foods, no oils of any kind, and no burnt animal fat. And then he could take a healthy brain and heart pack for 100 pounds of body weight, and he needs to add the de-stress to that and the vitamin D3.
You got it, girl. So it'd be 2 healthy brain and heart packs per month at $175. He needs, as you point out, the de-stress capsules. I'd have him take 3 of those twice a day. It'll be 2 bottles a month. And wouldn't hurt to throw in the Ultimate Daily Classic, 3 of those twice a day, 2 bottles a month. And then give us a call every couple of weeks. Let us know how you're doing, because congestive heart failure can resolve itself very quickly. We'll be back after these messages.
And that does open a line. Call us toll-free, 888-379-2552. That's 888-379-2552. Lines open. You've listened to physician and veterinarian Dr. Joel Wallach help many people on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie talk radio program. You've also heard hundreds of people tell how Dr.
If you're looking for a quality multivitamin and mineral product, grab yourself Youngevity's Beyond Tangy Tangerine, a blend of plant-derived minerals combined with vitamins, amino acids, and other beneficial nutrients. This all-natural product contains no starch, wheat, or yeast, with no artificial sweeteners or preservatives, and it's glycemic friendly. Each scoop of the NutriCrystals contain equal amounts of all the nutrients. It starts out as a liquid, then is freeze-dried to ensure each scoop has the same nutrients as the last scoop. So if you want to get your hands on a quality nutritional supplement designed to give the body the raw materials it needs to rebuild, Youngevity's Beyond Tangy Tangerine is available in 1-pound canisters and also in 30-count on-the-go stick packs. Contact your local Youngevity associate and get this great multivitamin and mineral product, and don't forget to ask about the home-based business opportunity.
I have two dogs, Sam and Bailey. Both are golden retrievers. Poor Sam, he was a mess. Always itching. His paws were soaking wet all day from just constant licking. He had bald spots on his back. I just don't like putting shots and steroids into your dog all the time. DINOVITE.com. Dynovite is nutrition. Probably 2 weeks after he started Dynovite, I started seeing great improvements, and today 99% of his issues are non-existent. It's amazing stuff. Since Bailey has been 12 weeks old, he's been a Dynovite dog, and he has zero issues today. He won't eat his food without Dynovite. When I get out the Dynovite, my dogs actually salivate, like I'm getting them a treat. They drool over it. Dynovite is the best thing you can do for your dog.
You won't believe how happy your dog will be.
I get my Dynovite from DINOVITE.com.
If you're looking for a quality multivitamin and mineral product, grab yourself Youngevity's Beyond Tangy Tangerine, a blend of plant-derived minerals combined with vitamins, amino acids, and other beneficial nutrients. This all-natural product contains no starch, wheat, or yeast, with no artificial sweeteners or preservatives, and it's glycemic friendly. Each scoop of the NutriCrystals contain equal amounts of all the nutrients. It starts out as a liquid, then is freeze-dried to ensure each scoop has the same nutrients as the last scoop. So if you want to get your hands on a quality nutritional supplement designed to give the body the raw materials it needs to rebuild, Youngevity's Beyond Tangy Tangerine is available in 1-pound canisters and also in 30-count on-the-go stick packs. Contact your local Youngevity associate and get this great multivitamin and mineral product, and don't forget to ask about the home-based business opportunity.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Youngevity, 9 for Life Crusade. We do have lines open. Give us a call, toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. That's toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. And if you wanted to live well beyond 100 chronologically, say 110, 120, 130, 140, 150, 160, 170, 180, 190, 200 plus, being biologically 30, 40, 50, contact your Youngevity associate and get a hold of the books Epigenetics, The Death of the Genetic Theory of Disease Transmission, the book Immortality, and learn why the top 20 longevity cultures have 40 times 100 we Americans do. They have 100 over 250 of the population. We Americans only have 1 per 10,000. What are their secrets? And, of course, when the book Rare Has Been Cures, you'll be able to find some really neat stuff in there on cultures that naturally live well beyond 100, and that's because they have stuff in their environment that we don't have. And so you'll learn how to do that at home. You don't need to go live in those places. You just need to take the information and put together your program for immortality. Okay, let's see here. Doug, let's go to callers.
Let's head to New York. And Ken, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
Well, Ken, you're on the air.
Thank you.
Sure.
I have a 78-year-old client who is experiencing hearing loss, and he's tried hearing aids, different ones. They do improve the hearing volume. However, the distortion is so bad he can't understand what they're saying. Mm-hmm. He thought there was a way of using nutrition to improve his hearing and his good ear.
Okay, a couple of things. How much does he weigh?
He weighs about 200.
Okay, and any other issues? Any high blood pressure, diabetes, arthritis?
He has had cardio history. He had a bypass, and he has had prostate surgery a few years ago.
Okay. But no high blood pressure, no diabetes?
No, he seems to be fine there.
Okay. All right. Charmaine, you there?
I'm here.
Okay. Let's see here. The clue is this guy is 78 years old, weighs 200 pounds, and, the sort of things that normally happen as people get older. What do you think this hearing loss is due to? Because he is not responding as well as he should to a hearing aid. So what do you think is going on?
I would guess he's got osteoporosis of the skull.
Well, how can osteoporosis of the skull cause hearing loss?
Because you got 24 bones, I guess, in your skull, and they all move around and get, funky.
Well, the eighth cranial nerve as it's coming through the skull, through the tunnel in the skull, is being squeezed, and the vestibular branch of the eighth cranial nerve actually has to do with the balance, and the auditory branch of the eighth cranial nerve has to do with hearing. It's not unusual for chronic, slow, gradual loss of hearing to be due to squeezing of both the auditory and the vestibular branch of the eighth cranial nerve going from the brain through the skull to the outside and back into the middle ear. And doctors will say, oh, you got a neuroma in your ear, you know, you're getting old and you're losing all the little hairs in your ear and all that kind of stuff. No, you're right. And osteoporosis of the skull, perfect. You've got an A+ here. And so what would you do for this guy? He's 200 pounds, has a history of heart bypass, okay, has some prostate problems, and, of course, osteoporosis of the skull. So what would you do for him to support maintenance and repair?
Well, for all his issues, he needs a few different things. I would get him on 2 healthy bone and joint packs, but then I would add some ProstFX to it, vitamin D3, and some Cardio FX. I mean, not Cardio FX, excuse me. I mean, Ultimate Daily Classic.
Okay, well, he can have both of those. Very good.
Yep.
So 200 pounds. Ken, this guy should have 2 healthy bone and joint packs, you said, right, Shar?
Yes.
Yeah, and then the Ultimate Daily Classic tablets, I go ahead and take 3 of those twice a day. And the ProstFX, he could take 3 of those twice a day. It's 2 bottles a month. And let's see here. What else would you do for the bones?
Well, I said he could take some MSM and glucogel,
MSM too. And vitamin D3. That's right. Vitamin D3, 3 of those twice a day, 2 bottles a month. MSM, 3 tablets twice a day. That is actually 1 bottle a month. And then
Hi, registered pharmacist Ben Fuchs here. I've been studying healthy bodies for 35 years, and what I've got to tell you may shock and surprise you, but if you listen up, it may change your life. The skin, the body's primary protective structure, is a major target of environmental assault. While the most obvious health impacts come from the sun and include superficial skin damage, accelerated aging, and cancer, equally significant causes of environmentally induced disease include air pollutants that can penetrate through to the internal milieu of the body as easily as they can enter through the respiratory tract. Perhaps the most effective strategies for protecting the body's outside and inside is the use of topical nutrition. One of the most protective of these nutrients is an antioxidant substance called alpha-lipoic acid, or ALA, a type of cellular rust protector scientists call an antioxidant. ALA supports the skin's defense by delivering sun protection benefits as well as defending against environmental toxins. It is, however, quite unstable, both in formulations and on the skin. ALA should be used in combination with other nutrients, particularly vitamin C and vitamin E. And ALA is not only protective for the body's exterior, it offers the same protection for the body's interior cells. While alpha-lipoic acid is found in small amounts in foods, particularly organ meat as well as spinach, broccoli, yams, yeast, and tomatoes, the best way to make sure you're getting an adequate daily dose is via dietary supplements. Pharmacist Ben here, urging you to go to kscohealth.com to order Beyond Tangy Tangerine, the Healthy Start Pack, and other nutritional supplements that I personally use and recommend. You can purchase these premium quality products at wholesale prices online at kscohealth.com. That's kscohealth.com. I'm the pharmacist that believes that staying healthy and strong is not only about medicine, it's about giving your body the raw materials it needs to do its work. Go to kscohealth.com. Make sure you check out the cool videos, too, at kscohealth.com. That's kscohealth.com.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie, the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Youngevity and 95 Crusade. We do have lines open. Give us a call toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Again, that's toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. And if you're going to do the Youngevity business as a business, I urge you to contact your Youngevity associate, get a hold of that trilogy of books, Let's Play Doctor, Let's Play Herbal Doctor, Passport Aromatherapy, and learn how to deal with over 900 different diseases. 900 different diseases using vitamins and minerals and trace minerals and rare earths, amino acids, fatty acids, herbs, aromatherapy oils. That's a trilogy of books, Let's Play Doctor, Let's Play Herbal Doctor, Passport Aromatherapy. Don't forget the CDs and DVDs that go along with those books. And don't forget the book, Wall Street for Kids. Learn how to be profitable, very important when you're running a business, but also how to get the tax breaks of billionaires. We don't want to take away the tax breaks of billionaires. We want to get the tax breaks of billionaires. And the only way you can get the tax breaks of billionaires is to own your own business. You cannot get the tax breaks of billionaires if you're only an employee. You must have a business. Okay, Doug, let's go to callers.
All right, let's stay in New York and head to Maddie. You're on with Dr. Wallach.
Well, Maddie, you're on the air.
Hi, Dr. Wallach. How are you?
Fine, thank you. How can we help you?
Okay. It's an honor to speak with you. I've been
Well,
following
you're very
you
kind.
for years. Yeah, you're definitely a superstar. Thank you so much for your work.
Well, thank you. What's up?
I am 36 years old. I'm at a good weight. I'm about 6 months pregnant at the moment, and the pregnancy is going very well.
Congratulations.
Thank you so much. I've had genetic testing, all the stuff. Everything has come back normal, has come back fine, thank the Lord. And I have, in about 2 weeks, that, glucose test that they like to do on pregnant women around this time. And they gave me that funny orange drink, and I'm supposed to take it and then within 1 hour be at the doctor's office for them to draw blood and send it into the lab. So, I'm pretty natural in everything that I follow. I follow your work. I've been into nutrition since college and everything. You're familiar with this drink. It's really funny ingredients in here. It's like corn syrup and all kinds of, food coloring.
They want to see how high your blood sugar goes. Is what it amounts to. And of course, you can do it yourself. You don't have to take the drink. What you do is go to the pharmacy without a prescription, get a hold of a little bottle of those test strips. You can get them a bottle of 5, I think, or $1.50 each. If you get a big bottle of 100, they're like 20 cents each. And stick yourself in the finger, or you can get one of those little machines you wear like a watch, like an Apple Watch, and it'll give you your blood sugar. And so then you just eat breakfast. You take your blood sugar before you eat, and then you take your blood sugar an hour after you eat. And your blood sugar should be, below 100 when you're fasting. Before you eat, should be below 100. And after you eat, it could go up to 120, 140, 150. And then another hour later, it should drop back down to about 110 to below 100. And so you can do it yourself before you take that drink. And you say, well, I already did the test myself. I'm cool. My fasting blood sugar is only 82, so I don't need to worry about diabetes next. So you can choose to do that. You don't need to suffer through that test if you don't want to.
Now, if I want to go to the doctor, however, take a different drink, is there something that you recommend? I've heard like organic grape juice and things like that are also good.
Well, they wouldn't know quite how to compare the results of that to that drink because they've done it literally hundreds of thousands of times with that particular drink, and so they know exactly what to expect from normal and a diabetic. And so, you wouldn't get to, which they say, you get good information, but they wouldn't know how to interpret it because you're not drinking their drink.
I mean,
so
I've been testing my glucose at home for months, because I have just a home glucometer, and it's fine. 1 hour after a meal, 2 hours after a meal, it's fine, and then the resting is usually 89.
Perfect. So why don't you just give that
it's not really a concern. I'm within the normal weight and everything.
I would give that data to your doctor and say, I really don't want that test because here's the data. I've been doing it for 3 months myself and next. And so you can make that decision yourself. Okay? Tell us what goes on.
And then what is your take on, like, safety of, like, sonograms throughout the pregnancy for the baby?
Well, at this point in your pregnancy, at 6 months' time, a sonogram is not going to hurt at all. A sonogram is an ultrasound. There's no radiation whatsoever. I don't like radiation. But the sonogram is just an ultrasound. It's quite safe. If you have to have a look inside anywhere, where it's the health of the baby, to see if the baby has any issues. Have you had a sonogram or ultrasound early on in pregnancy?
Yeah, I had one at like 12 weeks, and then the second one was the anatomy sonogram, which was just about maybe 3-4 weeks ago. And then I had this appointment coming up in. What's that?
How'd that turn out? What was the
I'm
result?
Sorry, say that again?
What was the result?
Everything, the anatomy scan, everything came back. That was really great. Everything was good.
Okay, so I don't know why they would want another one then. You have to ask them, why do you want another one if everything was normal a couple of weeks?
That's the thing. Between that last appointment and this next one for the glucose testing, it's about 4 or 5 weeks, and he wants another sonogram.
Yeah.
So
you say why. Ask why. If it's just because, I would refuse it. But if he says, well, we saw something we weren't quite sure of, I'd say, well, what? Because you have to make a decision whether you want another one. But there's no radiation, so it's quite safe, especially at 6 months pregnancy. Got to run, dear. Let us know how everything works out. But it sounds good. Very proud of you. Okay, Doug, we got time for another one.
Yeah, we can get one started here. Let's head to Atlanta, Georgia. And Pilar, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
Pilar, you're on the air. Hello, Pilar. Uh-oh.
Pilar, are you there?
Can you hear me? Yes, I am here. I'm sorry. I was in mute. I was working to the computer.
Okay, how can we help you?
Yes, I have a small cavity on my teeth that I am trying to cure myself. I am taking the biocalcium, and I am taking the tangerine with magnesium, brushing my teeth with organic toothpaste, using baking soda, using neem powder. Do you recommend any other product that it might help?
Okay, now I missed the first part. What is your diagnosis? What's the problem with your teeth? You have loose teeth?
No. I have a small cavity.
Cavities?
Yes, a really tiny small one next to the
very difficult. Okay, it's very difficult to regrow enamel, but you can actually regrow the dentine, which is the softer minerals underneath the enamel, and fill up that hole from the inside. And so, Charmaine, what do you weigh, Pilar? What's your body weight?
110.
Okay, 110, about your size, Charmaine. What would you do for Pilar to deal with? She needs more nutrition to support healthy dental. Charmaine? Uh-oh. All right. So, Pilar, what I want you to do at 110 pounds is to get yourself one healthy bone and joint pack per month. Get 2 bottles of the vitamin D3. Take 3 of those twice a day. Get the MSM. Take 3 of those tablets twice a day. That's 1 large bottle a month. And let's go from there. And give me a call every couple of weeks and let me know. You can kind of look and actually measure the cavities and see if they're filling up. You have to get rid of all the bad foods to maximize your absorption. Absolutely no fried foods, no processed meats, no oils, no glutens. And that way you're going to maximize your absorption. And we'll be back after these messages.
You're listening to Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network with your host, Dr. Joel Wallach. In recent years, several studies have discovered the healthy benefits of drinking coffee. Youngevity has now taken it a step further with an entire product line of healthy coffees from Youngevity's JavaFit line of top-shelf gourmet coffees. All JavaFit coffees are made from 100% hand-selected Arabica coffee beans grown in the finest regions of Latin America, all carefully roasted, creating a delicious, rich, full-bodied flavor. Try JavaFit Impact, a wonderful coffee enriched with 14 beneficial mushroom extracts designed to activate your body's natural ability to heal, detoxify, and energize. This organic and fair trade coffee is available in 30-count single cup or 24-count single pot packs. Contact your local FDI Youngevity distributor to get Javolution coffees. And don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities.
Hello, Judy DeVilbus here. If I could only afford to get one product out of everything, that product would be the Ultimate Classic. It has the vitamins, the minerals, the bioflavonoids. It even has grapeseed extract. The one product that would give you just about everything under the sun you would need for a perfect nutritional program would be the Ultimate Classic. By the way, people that are on the go, it's very, very hard to take the liquids with them when they go on their trip to get their supplements in every day. Well, you know something? You can use the Ultimate Daily tablets and the mineral capsules. When I'm going on a trip, if I have enough room, I just take the 2 bottles with me. If not, just use a little baggie and take a couple of daily doses with you. It's very simple. It's very easy. There's no mess, no fuss, no refrigeration. Just take your capsules, take your tablets, and you're finished for the day.
To order these products, call your local Youngevity distributor today.
If weight loss is your goal, try Youngevity Slender FX Keto Caramel Weight Management Bars and Shake. Designed to enhance any low carbohydrate or low glycemic diet by supplying the energizing and filling protein dieters need without unhealthy excess carbs, a keto diet known for its low carb intake, pushing the body to produce ketones from fat. Used as energy, a state known as ketosis, by using fat, not carbohydrates, as fuel in this metabolic state. A keto diet supports and promotes healthy weight management for optimal health. With this system, you should be able to lose 1 to 2 pounds each day.
So, what are you waiting for? Start helping people today with your own home-based business.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Youngevity and 95 Crusade. And Doug, let's go to callers.
Let's head to Wisconsin. And Joseph, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
Well, Joseph, you're on the air. How can we help you, sir?
Well, hello. My mother, she has stage 4 breast cancer, which has metastasized to her brain, and she lost the ability to walk. She kind of has to hold on to walls and stuff to maneuver herself.
Mm-hmm. And how much does she weigh?
She weighs about 100 to 110 pounds.
Okay. Any other issues? Diabetes, high blood pressure?
No, just breast cancer.
Okay. All right. Let's see here. Charmaine?
Yes.
What would you do to help support Joseph's mother's immune system when you have cancer of any type, especially when it's metastasized, stage 4, it's a life-threatening situation? And our goal here is to support her immune system so her own immune system can help her out and help defend her. And let's see, have the doctors said anything about time? Have they said she got less than a year to live, or they don't know? Or
she gave her 6 months, but she surpassed that time. So,
did she do that with diet? Did she, change her diet and all that kind of stuff?
Yes, changed her diet and everything. She's buying a bunch of your Youngevity vitamins and minerals.
Oh, so she has been taking some Youngevity products. Okay, very good.
Yes.
Okay, so at this point, okay, good. So what would you do for her to support her immune system even more? Make sure, we give her immune system some support.
Well, this is what I would suggest to increase her immune system would be, of course, a Healthy Brain and Heart Pack, extra bottle of selenium, Z-Radical, Ocean's Gold, Fucoid Z too. I would do everything I could to.
You said Z-Radical, right?
Yeah, she could take them both, Fucoid Z and Z-Radical.
Yep, absolutely.
And of course, the Ocean's Gold and
the sea cucumber,
vitamin D3.
Mm-hmm.
And
okay, and it's imperative. What diet should she be on? She needs to be obsessive about the diet.
Oh yeah, a gluten-free diet, no oils of any kind, no burnt animal fat, no fried foods.
Yeah, you got to take away all the inflammation, because things that inflame the tissues, like fried foods, as Shar says, fried foods, processed meats, oils, and glutens actually create more susceptibility to cancer and cancer growth and drive cancer. So you got to get rid of all the bad foods out of her diet, and everybody in the household, including the dog and the cat and so forth. They got to be grain-free, gluten-free. And then, of course, the program that Shar suggested to support the immune system, the Healthy Brain and Heart Pack, throwing the extra bottle of selenium. The selenium is very good for supporting the immune system. And then the Z Radical, she could take 2 servings a day, either the powder as make it into a drink, or the liquid, 2 servings a day. That'd be 2 packages, either the powder or the liquid per month. Let's see here. What else did you say, Charmaine?
Z Radical and Fucoid Z.
Okay, and then of course you said Ocean's Gold. I'd go ahead and for the sea cucumber, I'd go ahead and get 2 bottles of the Ocean's Gold. So you could take 3 of those tablets twice a day. And again, there's the sea cucumber in there that really supports the immune system. Wonderful studies at New York University on supporting the immune system for cancer patients with sea cucumber. And so that should help her gain more time here. Okay, that's where we want to make her immune system happy. Give us a call every couple of weeks if you would, Joseph. Just give us some kind of update, and we'd love to hear how Mom's doing. We can tweak things if we need to along the way. All right. What do you got, a couple of minutes or just 50 seconds?
You got about 30 seconds here.
30 seconds. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and take it. Remind people that we're looking for help. We are growing. We need help. And if you want to make an extra income stream, if you want to get the tax breaks of billionaires, contact your Youngevity associate. Get a hold of that trilogy of books, Let's Play Doctor, Let's Be Herbal Doctor, Passport Aromatherapy. Get a hold of the book, Wall Street for Kids, and learn how to be profitable and learn how to get the tax breaks of billionaire and build a Youngevity business. Help your family, help your neighbors, help your church mates, help your community, and you'll feel good about yourself, and people will love you even more than they do when you bring help to them. Okay, the nice thing about it is you don't charge them anything for your information and services. We pay you. Oh, what a concept. Well, thank you, Shar. Super job as usual. God bless you. Doug and Sam, super job as usual. God bless each and every one of you. God bless our troops. God bless our Navy SEALs. God bless the American flag. God bless our national anthem. God bless America.